The top 10 most paused movie scenes ever. Welcome to Top Mainstream, the place where you'll get the best dose of entertainment videos on the internet. We're back with another interesting video. Who hasn't watched a movie and thought, did I just see what I think I saw? Only to pause, rewind, and search for it again. Whether it comes as a result of scenes that were either too good or bizarre not to see twice, hidden messages, or obvious production blunders, Hollywood is full of many pause-worthy moments. Here are the top 10 most paused movie scenes ever. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video. Also, share the video with your friends. So, with no further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Teen Wolf, 1985. Teen Wolf perfectly mixed the elements of a coming-of-age rom-com and a fantasy film all in one. It hit theaters in 1985 and starred Michael J. Fox as the teenage misfit who learns he's a werewolf. Strangely enough, the movie's most paused moment happens minutes before the credits roll. Fox's character, Scott Howard, wins the basketball match when the camera pans over to an excited crowd hooting and hollering from the bleachers. Nothing weird about that, except for when a guy appears with his pants and underpants down. Yeah, one of the extras really did do that. Number 9. Lion King, 1994. In the 1994 version, many parents were outraged to spot a certain PG-13 word appear on the screen. The scene of the famous mishap is when Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon are lying on a rock gazing up at the stars. Rumors of the possible subliminal message got so out of hand that one of the movie's animators, Tom Sito, eventually stepped forward to confirm that while the dust did intentionally spell out a word, it wasn't as dirty as people thought. In reality, the word spells SFX, which is a nod to the film's art and special effects department. Number 8. Aladdin, 1992. Before the days of VHS and home video, Disney animators' hidden Easter eggs mostly stayed as inside jokes between themselves. In the 1992 Aladdin scene, where Aladdin asks Genie to turn him into a prince, animators planted a special, although not so hidden Easter egg. Genie takes out a book, and while he flips through recipes on how to make a princely persona out of someone, he pulls out a crab, who is none other than Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Number 7. Star Wars: A New Hope, 1977. One of the most talked about scenes in all of the legendary Star Wars franchises takes place in its very first installment, Episode 4: A New Hope. It happens when Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and the rest of their crew go to save Princess Leia from imprisonment aboard the Death Star. If you watch closely, you can see one of the stormtroopers bang his head on the frame of the door that rises from the ground. This has become such a famous blooper that not only do people continuously pause the scene while watching it, but George Lucas even added a sound effect to the bang for the DVD release to make it even funnier. Number 6. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 1988. There's no denying that Jessica Rabbit is one of the raciest and most sexualized animated characters to have ever made it onto the big screen. To prove that point, just look at one of the film's most paused scenes, where Jessica Rabbit performs a sultry dance to Why Don't You Do Right. The red-headed bombshell shows off her curves by kicking and twirling across the stage, while men in the audience try hard to keep their cool. If you like this video, then consider subscribing to our channel. We bring such cool and interesting videos to entertain you on a regular basis. Number 5. The Matrix, 1999. Throughout the majority of the movie The Matrix, everyone's waiting to see whether or not Neo is truly the one. After Morpheus rescues Neo from the Matrix at the start of the film, he tells Neo that he's special and that he possesses capabilities the rest of them don't. After a few missteps and a particular comment from the all-knowing Oracle, we start to doubt Neo's power. In the climax of the film, however, these doubts are squashed, for we finally witness Neo doing something extraordinary. When the sinister agents shoot a myriad of bullets his way, Neo calmly holds up his hand and miraculously stops each one of them mid-air. This was a defining moment in the Matrix franchise, and it's certainly etched into our minds forever. Number 4. The Cabin in the Woods, 2011. When 5 friends go on vacation to a remote cabin in the forest, the last thing they expect to have to do is to ward off a bunch of backwoods zombies. But after falling victim to a shady organization of scientists that manipulates them from an underground lair, they're left with no other choice. In one of the Cabin in the Woods' most iconic scenes, two scientists are shown plotting what ghoulish scenarios will happen to the friends next. Behind them stands a whiteboard with the names of different zombies, clowns, witches, and mutants. It seems to be every horror film's fan's dream, as plenty of them pause the scene to get a better look. Number 3. Iron Man 2008. Similar to Disney, Marvel films are known for planting Easter eggs that reward sleuthing fans by referencing other films. The 2008 mega hit Iron Man is one great example. In one notable scene, viewers are shown a nod to a movie made 3 years later, Captain America: The First Avenger. In the scene where Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark puts on his iconic suit, Captain America's unfinished shield lies to the left of him. It only took one viewer writing about this observation online before tons of fans turned on the movie and paused it at this very moment to see the nod for themselves. Number 2. Jurassic World 2015. When most people think about the Jurassic Park series' fourth installment, Jurassic World, they recall an action-packed sci-fi thriller. Few people think about the comedy, yet one scene in particular had viewers everywhere laughing, so much that they may have found themselves pausing the moment, only to rewind it and laugh again. In the scene where the pterodactyls fly around and create total chaos in the park, we see people screaming and running for their lives. That is, everyone except for one man, Jimmy Buffett. Buffett proves to have more important things on his mind, like salvaging the 2 margaritas he's carrying in his hand and finding straws for both. Number 1. Fight Club 1999. We know what you must be thinking. What possibly could be the most paused scene in Fight Club? It must be one of the plenty that are borderline pornographic. But nope, some of the most paused moments in the movie are actually when Brad Pitt appears on screen before his character, Tyler Durden, is even introduced to the plot. Look away for a second, and it's gone. But Pitt appears in the film 6 different times before his character, Tyler, first meets the narrator on the plane. You can spot him in the scenes where the narrator is making photocopies and leaving the doctor's office. Did you catch him? So this was our list of the top 10 most paused movie scenes ever. Let us know in the comments section which scene you paused and watched over and over again. Also, let us know if there's any other pause scenes that we missed on this list. We hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel, Top Mainstream. We'll bring you the next video very soon. Till then, peace out.